Yo, what's going on? It's Shane187 kicking it with you because you're kicking with me. I'm coming live, mummy's basement. I'm still living in her bloody basement, haven't moved on. What do we do? You know, yeah, hurt my back the other day, right? And I was thinking, geez, what could I do? I was desperate. I've never been more desperate in my life. I was like a hooker on her first shift of the night. It was that bad. Couldn't even move. X39 patches.
Damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger.
This is a pretty high quality sort of ad. So the company obviously has some backing behind it. And they've got these two fools to be their ambassadors. It's a pyramid scheme, this. In order to be a part of it, you've got to sell a certain amount, and then you've got to get them to sell a certain amount, and then you've got to get them to sell a certain amount, and then you might make a little bit of money. But have you heard about these? X39 patches. Could be alien technology. Imagine that, a stem cell patch. They could have cured the COVID with just put the patch on your lungs, create new stems in your lungs, new stem cells. Bang, Bob's your uncle, and Cindy's your auntie.
Stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part?
So they always show beautiful, happy people. Why wouldn't they just show a guy in a wheelchair that's fucking crippled with pain? You gotta show happy people taking the happy drug.
X39 is safe, non-invasive.
Sorry, happy Band-Aid.
And incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development. Any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body. How you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today.
Elevate, activate, regenerate.
All right, we're back. Hey, Mike, could you tell us a little bit about how them patches have helped you?
Oh, my goodness.
Let me guess. He's going to say something terribly bad about these patches, and no one's going to want to buy them.
Goodness.
I watched him work live on his leg.
Yeah. Outside of the sleep thing, which we're working on, and from what I understand from all the people with the experts, is that it's going to take time. But with the sleep, the swelling, guys, from having congestive heart failure and the calcification.
The best way to sleep is to have an early night. Right? Don't stay up to bloody hours in the morning. Have an early night. The next day, you be very active and you tire yourself out. You go to bed at the same time you did the night before. Do that for maybe 3 days. You'll get in a pattern. No problems.
Of my veins, so the circulation isn't strong.
I've had problems with sleeping in the past. Bad problems. When I was a kid, I'd stay awake all night till like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd have to go to bed at 8:30. But I'd just lay there with my eyes open. Couldn't get to sleep. I mean, and I had tons of energy back then. But once I started working and tiring my body out a lot more, you tire yourself out at work.
Strong enough to push the fluid out of my legs. I put in patches on my legs, a certain one, the Aeon, I think is how you pronounce it. And moments later, 20 minutes or less, the swelling's gone. I wear the X39 every day.
You know what helps with swelling and legs? my partner, she's deceased at the moment. Well, not at the moment. She is deceased. She had problems with swelling on her legs, and she didn't drink enough water. And apparently, water is really good for swelling on your leg. Diabetes. It could be just a lack of water, and if you drink, a little bit more water, I'm sure it would help. With the blood circulation and all that, because your blood thickens up when you don't drink much water. Or any other substances. If you're drinking, soda all day and beer all night, yeah, that's no problem, bud. Yeah, so, water, diet. Add water to your diet.
12 hours. And I enjoy it. It's increased clarity, energy, drive, and it's starting to put me back together. I can sit up straight where I couldn't used to before because of the truck accident I was in before I found out I had cancer. Used to
I
sit
seen the
cocked to the right.
pictures. I don't know how he even survived that. He showed it to me, and it made me cringe looking at the truck.
Yeah, I used to have to sit cocked to the right, so I didn't lean on my rib cage at all on my left side because I got a floating rib there. Happy birthday to Betty Green.
Yeah, but that's great results you've had with it.
Absolutely.
What I noticed with it, the X39, is just so much more energy. I don't drink as much coffee. I'm up doing things I normally don't do. Like I said, I was able to walk around the block the other day. Today it poured raining all day, and I want to get hit by lightning. So tomorrow I'll go out and start walking again. I think it helped me heal way quicker after the operation than it did.
Be some sort of fucking advocate for health, but these guys are far from healthy. I'm not healthy either, but if I looked like either of these two, and if I had any of the problems that either of these two had, I'd be doing something about it. I wouldn't spend half of the day on the fucking internet talking about my imaginary fantasies to a bunch of people that all they want to hear is hopium. Trump, Trump, Trump. But what you got to remember about these guys is they push a one world government, right? They want Trump to be the leader of the world, right? Ask them that. If you ask them anything that they don't like, one person asked Mike to talk and he got kicked out. Might have been in this stream or the stream before this, but he got kicked out just for saying talk, Mike. So, tells you a lot about that.